guys, welcome back to IMFL. Today I'm very excited. I've got something very different for you, a special edition where I show you how to make a very interesting dish. Now this dish can be enjoyed as a snack, as breakfast, and even as a dessert. What's better than that, guys? So this dish, the Nigerians call it puff puff, the French call it beignet, and of course Ghanaians call it bofrot. So stay tuned, I'm going to tell you what ingredients you need and then we'll get right into it. Okay guys, so to be able to make this dish, you're going to need about half a pint of full fat milk, which is equivalent to about 285 milliliters. You're also going to need about 200 grams of sugar, any sugar will do. You're going to need about 2 teaspoons of nutmeg, finely ground. Ideally, if you have the whole nutmegs as well, you can grate them. You're going to need roughly 1 teaspoon of vanilla essence. Ideally, the pure one is good as well. And you're going to need about 500 grams of self-raising flour. You're also going to need a medium to large size bowl so that you can mix all the ingredients in together. So we're going to start off with the half a pint of full fat milk. We're going to pour that in. And then you're going to pour in the 200 grams of sugar. And then you're going to get your 2 teaspoons of ground nutmeg and pour it in. So next you're going to measure out 1 teaspoon of pure vanilla or vanilla essence. And then you're going to use a spoon, stir the contents thoroughly until most of the sugar has dissolved from the bottom. There will still be some nutmeg pieces on the top layer, but that's fine. And then you're going to pour in your 500 grams of flour. This flour can be pre-sifted if you feel it has a lot of lumps in there. Now, to the fun part. You're going to dig your hand right in. Obviously, make sure you've washed your hands. I did just before this. And you want to use your fingers to incorporate the flour into the mixture. Now, this bit can take a while, but you need to be patient. Mixing it thoroughly until you get a nice, thick consistency. Working your fingers right to the bottom to make sure that all the flour has incorporated. Now at this stage, as you can see, the mix can get quite thick depending on where you've bought your flour from. So I like to have a little bit of excess milk on the side. In here I've got about 50 milliliters and I'm going to pour it in gradually until I've got the consistency that I want. Remember, starting off slow is important because once you've added the milk, you can't take it away. You're going to incorporate that in nicely until you get a nice, soft mixture. So you want to mix it really nicely so you get this nice, smooth consistency. So at this stage, you're ready to heat up some oil and to get frying. So we're here in the kitchen and I've got about 1 litre of pure sunflower oil. We want to heat it up until it starts to sizzle a little bit. And if you put a drop of water in, it makes some noise. So you want to grab a little bit of the mixture in your fingers. And you almost want to use this massaging motion in between your fingers. And then you want it to almost slide in between your thumb and index finger. Do a twisting motion and use your thumb to drop it slowly into the oil. Avoid dropping it from a distance purely because it's going to splash the oil at you. Again, the massaging motion, and then let it slide between your thumb and index finger, twisting action, and use your thumb to cut it off. You want them to be nice and golden brown, and then you know that it's ready. The trick is to move quite swiftly so that you get most of the pan filled up with the mix. You want the pan to be nicely filled with the donut balls so that when they're all attached, they don't get a chance to twist and turn. Otherwise, you'll get uneven browning. And remember to keep turning so that some parts don't burn. And here we have it, guys, these lovely golden brown puff bofrot mikates. Now, I have a sweet tooth, so guess what? I have it with ice and sugar. Look at that lovely sprinkle. Now, it doesn't end there. You can enjoy it with cinnamon, you can enjoy it with sugar. I like it with some cream. Now, I don't know about you, but I'm hungry. Cheers.